Okay, so this is going to be kind of weird, and I'm not sure if it'll even work, but I'm having a problem with uploading this video. Whenever I press export video on my editing software here, you're supposed to just go export video, YouTube, create, but it just says processing sound clips, and I've tried waiting, and it just goes for hours and doesn't work. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm just going to play it from here, and I'll try to like zoom it in on the editing so that you only see like the screen. Although it's definitely going to be worse quality, but I'm hoping this will let me salvage these clips. So I guess, and also you might hear me coughing or sneezing in the background because I can't be perfectly silent, but here we go. Hey, Melman, and welcome back to another Skyblock video. This is going to be the third installment in the series. As you can see, I'm currently about maybe halfway done with a new layer of Netherwart farm, and I'm also joined with Aquafor.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Maybe pausing it and waiting for it to load better. And he's just kind of vibing.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing. Is he doing Netherwart? Are you doing Netherwart?
Not now. Maybe later.
So, okay, yesterday I did talk about not giving IQ's hope back, and I've decided I am going to give it back. Because I can definitely get where he's coming from. He spent a lot. He spent like 20 mil on this, but it's annoying. I do wanna talk to. I don't know. I wouldn't call you. I don't think I have any fans yet, but people who watch my videos. You know, just to see if I can get you guys on my side with like why this is annoying. So essentially, when I said in voice chat, like after he was going to give it back and he kept on doing like the wrong thing, I was like, okay, fine, you can keep it. What I kind of assumed there was that he was going to give it back later because I didn't need it at the moment. Now, I guess I just can't assume these things with IQ because he gets an opportunity to take an item, he takes the item. So he took the item, spent 20 mil on it, and I can get why he wants it back, but it's so annoying because, like, he can pay me back for what the hoe originally was worth. And, like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it's just, I don't know. You know, like, I just like having I just like having the original items. Like, for example, this thing right here, it may not even sell for that much, but it would probably sell for, like, a decent amount, and I could sell for 1-2 mil, but I want to keep it, just to remember, you know? It's kind of like an OG item for me. This Fabled Reaper Falchion. It's almost fully maxed. I mean, this was before the enchant update. But you can see it's recombobulated, combo 5, crit 6, a bunch of maxed enchants. So, like, I'm never gonna get rid of that. And it's just nice to have the original one. One thing I do want to do is, like, an analogy, okay? On a larger scale, because it's easier to see something when it is on a larger scale. Because if you're talking
I guess you're right.
Like, oh.
Yeah, I'm still here, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that as well.
Yeah.
When you're talking about something on a smaller scale, it's easier to think of it like, oh, it's only 4 or 5 mil coins. Even that, it's like a decent amount for me, because I'm just a more beginning Skyblock player. But it's easy to think of it like it's not that much, especially if it's like only a couple 100k difference. But imagine if he did this with, like, I think there's a stage below Hyperion, which is like Necron's Blade, and then you upgrade it with another couple million coins, and you use all the scrolls.
Oh, Necron's Handle. Necron's Handle's like the big thing. Necron's Handle.
Yeah, you buy the Necron's Handle, and then you craft it into like a blade.
Yeah, no, but like Necron's Handle is the thing that costs the most.
Yeah, Necron's Handle is the thing that costs the most in it, but what I'm saying is, essentially, you craft it into like something called a Necron's Blade, and then after that you craft it into the Hyperion. So that already costs like, I don't know, 500-600 mil if you want to like max it with enchants. So let's say this person, they don't have like dungeons requirement or something, and they don't want the Hyperion at the moment, and they just max out one of the Necron's Blades. Because I'm pretty sure the enchants do carry over even if you upgrade it. So like, there's like, okay, yeah, once I can afford it, I'll buy all the scrolls and stuff. And then they're going on maybe a trip or something in, let's just arbitrary number, it doesn't really matter, like a week, okay? So they lend it to their friend because they're not going to be doing dungeons for a while, and then time comes for friend to give it back, and actually the person like can't get on at the correct time, and the person's just like, okay, fine, you can keep it. I would automatically assume when it's something that valuable, then everyone assumes, oh yeah, he's gonna keep it for like a week that he's not gonna use it because he's on a trip. And then the other person spends another like 800 mil or something getting all the scrolls, upgrading it to Hyperion, and essentially just maxing out the Hyperion. And then the first person, this is kind of confusing, but like the first person comes back from their trip, and they're like, okay, can I have my Necron's Blade back? And they're like, no, you said I could keep it. It's mine now. I upgraded it to Hyperion and everything. Like, just imagine that. It's a lot easier to think of it on a larger scale like that. And then you can see what I mean. Because with something like that, it's much more obvious that they didn't mean you can permanently keep it. Because it's already like 400 mil for the handle, and I'm not sure what the other items are. But yeah, it's just kind of food for thought, and I guess I'll just jump into a time-lapse here. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say. So
Time-lapse of what, though?
I don't know, like Netherwart farming, or building my next lair, and then I'll talk for a bit, and then start a new time-lapse of Netherwart farming. I mean, that's what my videos normally are now. Once we can do, like, higher levels of dungeons, it is more interesting. Because, honestly, dungeons... Okay, 30 Virus says it's not good content. I don't understand that. Dungeons, like, it's the
Have you
best
seen
content.
Refraction? Like, he has everything, like, so well done.
Yeah.
Like, his stream highlights are, like, nice, and they're all about dungeons.
Yeah. So, I guess that's... Yeah, sorry for the little rant there, but I just wanted to talk for a bit and explain...
What are we waiting, dude? Get to that time-lapse.
Okay, so now we are in the time-lapse. It's been a couple days since I filmed all of this, and I'm not sure exactly what I actually talk about later in the video, because I have like little clips and I forgot what I said, because it's been like a week, and longer than that since I uploaded, which isn't amazing, but I don't know. I should probably try to get a more consistent upload schedule just to like boost my... It's lagging again, I'm gonna pause it. Sorry about the quality, but I'm just trying to salvage this. If you don't want to, like, watch it, then that's, fine. But I'm trying to salvage the video because I put in quite a bit of effort, because there are a lot of moments, like, it's mostly time lapses. So, yeah. YouTube channel, but it's difficult. So you can see I'm just working on the layer here. And I did say that once I finished it, I would go into, like, a little part where I just talk for a second, like, after I finish it, which I did do, but I also did a bit of Netherwart farming first. You'll see that in a second. This is 2000% speed, so 20 times. I'm almost done. That should be the last thing. Oh, I got kicked for a second. Let's see. Selling some soul sand. Okay, now I'm just farming. You can see I'm getting stuff in the Netherwart bag and just slowly getting all the sections done. So yeah, and then I farmed just Netherwart for a bit because I forgot. You can also see there's one thing that I didn't finish doing, and it was kind of annoying. Okay, so that part is kind of confusing, so I'll just explain it here. What I meant was there's one row where you're supposed to just like mine out the row, and I forgot to fully mine out the row. And then I already had used my Netherwart pouch on it, so I can't just like sprint forward or sprint backward and break all of the soul sand. I have to go slower because there's already Netherwart on top of it. Then I used my Netherwart pouch on it, so I had to destroy the soul sand and the Netherwart pouch. So, I'm not sure if there's that much to say here. I don't want to get cut off as well. I know it's about to end. Oh, dang it. I have, like, one very small clip after this. You can see I closed Minecraft so I could go into 1.12 because it's easy. Yeah, there we go. I'm farming now. But I'm just going to stop talking because I know the time-lapse is about to end. Okay, so, I'll start in a time-lapse in a second. Oh, Aquifer is still here. Why are you partying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I finished this layer. Should be all done. I'll start farming that once I'm done with these two layers. But, yeah, I guess I just wanted a short break to say that I finished it. I forgot to do that for a bit. So you can see I did about 2 rows. But that's I don't think that's too bad, and I guess I'll just jump back into the time lapse. So this should be just a short little time lapse here. Yeah, it's at like 5,000% speed. So sorry about like the quality. It's not me. Oh shoot, I was AFK for a bit. Doesn't matter. It was only like 5 seconds. But sorry about like the video quality because it doesn't look amazing when you have it this fast. But I'm planning on condensing this all into one video, especially, and it looks even worse when it's through this software. I'm pretty sure my videos usually are higher like pixel quality, but this is low pixels, which again, sorry about it. I'm just trying to salvage this video because I didn't film an outro before, so it would just be kind of weird if I didn't condense it all into one video. But it is a lot of time because my goal here was to get 4 stacks of mutant netherwart. And, what did I calculate? I think that takes like 10 hours. Oh, that's a lot of AFK. You can just see my elephant pet vibe in there. Oh, dang it. That's a lot of AFK. Yeah, I need to not do for the rest of the clips, there shouldn't be any AFK. And the clip's about to end with no coming back. Okay, it's ending. Okay, so I want to try to get this video out faster, so I'm gonna have hopefully more moments where I'm just talking with the people. So I guess I can expand Minecraft if I'm gonna be talking for a bit, and I'll watch YouTube on the side there. I haven't played in like I don't know since yesterday. I didn't play too much yesterday, and I'm not sure how much of that I recorded, but I am going to try to show everything I accomplished. I know you already saw, like, 3rd layer Netherwart. This hoe, I am going to give it back to IQDB9, but he's not online. I was supposed to give it back yesterday, but guess who wasn't online yesterday? That's right, I wasn't. No. IQ, apparently he was online earlier, and then he got off before I got on, so that's kind of annoying because now I have to give it back today. But I am forcing him to watch that little intro clip before the video is out. I'm just going to force him to watch the intro clip, so at least he can get more of my side of the story. Because when I was debating with him, I didn't really use that exact analogy. I was just trying to convince him of my logic, but then I realized, I'm pretty sure that's actually a metaphor, not an analogy. Or maybe it's a simile. No, simile is using like or as. But I don't think it's an analogy. It might be. Metaphors are just good. They really help explain, like, why my reasoning is, So, I'm not sure if I have that much else to talk about. So I guess we're just gonna jump into the time lapse. So I went a little overboard on how much I sped this up. I could change it here, but I think it's just enough time that I can talk for a bit. But oh shoot, that is really bad quality video. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, I don't think you understand how many time lapses are going to be in this video. How many hours of effort. Like, I think if I look in my files, I have like 20 different things, and a lot of them are time lapses for like an hour each. And this was filmed over weeks. Oh, dang it. Clip's already ending, so yeah. Welcome to more time lapse. You guessed it. There's more time lapse here. Oh, I haven't done that yet, but later I put my Netherwart in my hotbar, and then I feel like that's going to be interesting to watch it go up. You can see I checked my inventory for... Sorry, the cooking background. Yeah. I mean, I can't really complain they're cooking for me, but like, it's kind of loud for the video. You can see I'm at 48 mutant Netherwart here. You know what? I'm going to film the rest of this at another time so you don't have to deal with the background noise. Yeah. Okay, time to record the rest of this. Wait. Is this for... No, that's just AFK. Okay. Dang it, I thought I cut it all out. Because all of it... Well, I guess the rest just... I was probably talking in the background. Because I cut out the things that say they have no audio for that part. So that essentially means, that they... You know, I wasn't there talking with, like, my friends, or... I'm pretty sure you can hear YouTube. This section is about to end, but there's probably another one in a second, so I'll continue that story there. Okay, so I guess future me wants another break. I guess I can put this full screen for a second. I just woke up. It's pretty early morning. I don't have too much to say here. I guess quick progress check. 55 mutant Netherwart. You know, what's kind of funny is I am now future me. And I guess I didn't reference that at all, but it would have been kind of funny if I knew that this was going to happen. And I was like, so future me is going to be having narration over future me. And yeah, it would have been kind of confusing and funny. But I didn't know this was going to happen. And I wish it didn't happen. So, yeah. What I am planning on doing is hopefully before IQDB9 gets on, so that I have to give him the hoe, is upgrade this hoe's rarity through 10 million counter, because you can see how much I already grinded on this, and how much more counter it has. This thing started out with 500k, and I got it to 3.6 mil, while my normal hoe is actually still lower than that. So, if I can, I'm going to try to max out this logarithmic counter, and then just let... Oh, Aquaforce on. And then just, use this one, because when I max that out, I'll also have enough mutant Netherwart to upgrade this, so then I can give him the other one that doesn't have maxed logarithmic counter, and then I just have a really good hoe. Aquaforce. So, yeah. I guess that's about all. Sorry for my voice, I just woke up, as I said, so I sound a bit tired. But let's jump back into the time lapse. Here's another little 3-minute section here. Dang it, what was I saying? I know I said I would continue it in the next one. That was like 5 seconds ago, and I just said that. I can't remember what I was going to say. But, at the end of this, I didn't manage... Well, okay, so at the end of the video, I had 4 stacks of mutant Netherwart, but since then, I haven't done any recording, because it's annoying when you get all of your files mixed up, but I still wanted to do a bit of Minecraft. So I did finally level it up through logarithmic counter, and I now have a mythic mutant, Newton Netherwart, so it's actually pretty good. And I know there's going to be some short AFK sections in here, but they just didn't seem worth going through the effort of cutting them out, because they weren't very long, and also, I think there might have been like a long one in there somewhere, that I didn't have thing for. So I'm pretty sure here it's about to go into a farming contest. Yeah, there we go. Jacob's contest. And I think this is gold. I'm not sure if this is the first time I got gold. No, I'm pretty sure I got gold in a previous video as well. But yeah, I got gold again, which is nice. And then I upped my farming by +2 farming fortune. So I think I'm gonna do a decent amount of melon farming in my next video and just like off camera. Just so I can level up my farming and my elephant pet. Because Netherwart farming gives +1 alchemy XP. So it's plus 0.25 XP to my elephant per Netherwart broken. And it doesn't give me any farming. So probably going to do some melon farming just so that I can get the XP for that. But this clip is not coming to an end. Maybe I should have sped it up more. Yeah, sometimes it's like, it's hard to get the right balance, because I want to be able to talk, otherwise it's even worse, because then I'll just get cut off in the middle. But at the same time, there's still a ton more clips, which is going to be kind of annoying. Let's see, here I went into 1.8, I think. Why am I AFK on the menu? That's weird. There we go. So, now I am just existing. I'm harvesting my minions, which reminds me, I do need to do that again, but it requires going into 1.8, because in 1.8 you can actually harvest them when they're inside the melon block, which you can't do in other versions, so yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's not like the worst, you know, you just go into 1.8. Oh, there I was buying Aqua for some Skelly Master. I still haven't given it to him because he hasn't been online while I've been online. And my power was out yesterday. He's probably... Oh. So, yeah, as I was saying, he's probably out of power right now because I live in Texas. And if you didn't know, there's like an Arctic blast thing coming out. And you might think like, oh, it's Texas. That's probably like 50 degrees. No, it's actually like getting into the teens, apparently, of cold. And a lot of people are using the heaters more. And it's just like one of the newer power plants, it like short-circuited because of cold or something. Because it's just not designed. More update on that. Yeah, it turns out Aquaphor was out of power. Well, I had power, and he was in. So we had power at the same time for like a bit, but most of the time it was like opposites. When I had power, he didn't. When he had power, I didn't. You know. But now we've grouped up again. I'm not sure if his power is out right now. He's probably just not online. Trying to stand much cold. And then, yeah, so they're trying to roll blackouts. So that's another reason why this video won't come out for a bit, because they're rolling the blackouts. Also, sorry about how long the video is. That's just because I have so... Okay, sorry for pausing the video so much, but sometimes I just want to comment. You know, when he disconnected there, that was actually likely when his power went out, because, you know, usually he'll say like, okay, gotta go eat dinner or something. But he went offline, and I think that was the last time I saw him for a bit, so yeah. Many time lapses. I'll try to like make a bunch of the time lapses shorter, but it's kind of hard. Still have more time. It's AFK. Okay, so I'm also gonna be missing a lot of AFK because I want to try to get this video out as soon as possible. And this AFK thing, that didn't work out very well. A really annoying thing is it can't load the audio for a bit when I paste it into the thing, which makes sense. It takes a bit to load audio like that, especially when it's like a 2-hour clip. But that also means it's a pain to cut out all of the AFK, so I'm gonna be missing a bunch of the AFK. Yep, there's another AFK. Also, again, sorry about like the quality of it just kind of moving around like jaggedly, but that's just because I'm trying to speed it up a bunch. I'm not sure if the rest of the clip is just AFK. It probably is. Oh, no. There we go. I'm back to Netherwart farming. You can see I finally started putting that in my hotbar. I'm pretty sure that's my second stack of Netherwart there. So 33 out of my second stack. I'm thinking about cutting out some of the grinding footage. I think I might. You know what? I'm going to put in one more time lapse than just the end slate that I put in. Oh, you can see I'm doing a bit of Halloween. But one more time lapse, that's going to be the end. I have a bunch more filmed, but I don't really want to put in all of them, so... Okay, so this is the last time lapse of the video. You should know there's another like 4 or 5 hours of grinding that went into this, but the video is already like 24 minutes, and I have like an end slate that isn't too long, but it's a bit. So this is gonna be it. And no, after this time lapse, it's another like several days before I get finished. So I might, you know what happens when it takes a while. You just got to do a transition slate, and I haven't done one of those in a while. And I really should use it more often because I forgot to do the transition slate. No! Wait, actually I can do it right now. Do you want to see how my editing works? I just go in here, I pick out the transition slate, and I put it between these two. Right there. Like, it's kind of an inside joke, but it's also not really an inside joke. I don't know. Yeah, what's weird is some of it looks like it's going at normal speed, and then it'll just suddenly cut to another part it just kind of skips over, you know? Which I kind of understand. No, here I was at 64 plus 51. So yeah, this should end with me at, I think, 2 stacks. But I'm not completely sure exactly how much. But, what to say here? I don't know. I mean, I have a mythic Netherwart hoe now, so that's cool. But I don't manage to do that by the end of this. I don't even manage to get the full 4 stacks, but that's going to be the end of this clip. Yeah, sorry about talking over it. I don't know. I thought it wasn't talking very much, but then I kind of talked over it, but I don't think it's too bad. It wasn't very insightful, but you can see it's currently a legendary, and that's because I already recombobulated it. And don't worry, the recombobulator does stay on when you upgrade it through that. Yeah, pretty much the end of the video, but there's one more clip, so you'll see. Gaming, 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 gaming. Epic transition. Okay, so this is probably going to be the end of the video here. I just want to log in, show you the progress I made through those many a time lapse. And then, if you can hear in the background, I'm pretty sure my mom is making like coffee or tea or something. Yes, I still have my booster cookie. How long does this last? A day. Ugh. Why can I not exit this menu? I am stuck in this menu. There we go. Okay, now if you look at my e-chest, I obviously organized it, but I think I mentioned that. And I finally got the 4 stacks of mutant netherwort required to upgrade the other hoe. So now I just have this one, and I'm going to try to do 800,000 more, just so that I can have the mythic netherwort hoe. But I might do some dungeons in a bit, and it'll probably be a while till I upload my next video, even though this one was already quite a bit of time, and it took an extra day because my power went out yesterday, so I couldn't upload anything. An extra 2 days because I have no idea. It just says processing sound clips, and I don't understand why. Okay, in the comments of this video, or I guess my next... Well, I mean, okay, if you're seeing this, then it worked. But in the comments of this video, if... I don't know, I kind of want to say if this works, just because... Okay, but in the comments of this video, say if you know if there's any way to fix the glitch on... What is this? I think it's like VideoPad video editor or something. It's by like NCH Studios, where it just says processing sound clips, and I don't understand why. I mean, I'll be troubleshooting as well, but like so far I haven't found anything. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So bye, and as always, worship Rayquaza. Oh wait, no, it's still going. No, it didn't immediately cut out. Okay. Bye, and as always, worship Rayquaza.